Hello, everybody, and welcome to Blueprints.
Hello!
I am joined by Jesther.
Correct. You may recognize me from our other videos.
Yeah. Same person, new brand, new name. It's lovely.
New brand. The brand has overcome my being. I am no longer person, I am corporate.
Actually, legally, same thing, so.
Oh god.
I've only seen snippets of this game. I have not seen the whole thing at all, so. Blind, mostly.
Yes. I've seen one, highlights video on it, and they didn't even get that far. They got far enough for me to know some stuff that I'll keep to my chest, but I definitely don't know everything. Nowhere
Yeah.
close.
If the game audio is too loud in this first session, we will go back. I will try to do my best to tweak it, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Are you recording them separately?
Somewhat.
Okay.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
The piano's beautiful.
And bequeath
Oh,
to my
yeah.
grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Gotta love a period piece. Alright, and that's the intro. We're in. Okay.
Yep.
Go up. That's better. Okay. See what this is. Would you like to read as the old dude?
Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes, and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, There are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all of my love and wishes, best of luck. Albert S. Sinclair. It's Albert, right?
Yeah, it's Herbert. It's Herbert.
Herbert.
It looks like an H.
Herbert S. Sinclair. I've forgotten my name in my old days. Forgive me. Blueprint.
Hey, and that's why the name of the game is Blueprints. It's Blueprint. It's Blueprints. Yep. All
This will
right.
serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Access the
Wow.
blueprint menu by pressing
Not. Oh wow. Okay. So
Yep.
this is the antechamber apparently,
Yep.
and this is
We're
where
in the
we
entrance
are.
hall. The only room that we know exists
Well,
is
let's
the
just call
antechamber.
it a day.
I'm John.
All right.
Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day.
Well, damn. All right.
So you want to just leave, or
I mean, the outside is pretty, so it is very pretty. Oh. Okay. All right. So if we do go outside, it does take us down. Well, may as well stick out here for a moment.
yeah, we've taken the step, I guess.
Locked gate.
Locked it. I did not know that there was game out here. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how that mountain's existing, how it is, but
But like, if there's a locked gate, then we're supposed to be out here, is what I mean.
yeah. It does appear that there is extra game out here.
Yeah.
How out here is the extra game? Oh, my steps went
Private
down.
drive. Yep. Well, we're in the private drive now. Bird bath? Anything in it? We are playing a puzzle game.
It's true. Nope, that is...
No.
That is quite a... just
It's-
plain bird bath.
I mean, hey, a plain bird bath out in the mud? I mean, that's kind of impressive.
Yeah?
It's spotless.
Yeah.
Door? Door? What's that?
Where? Oh!
Door.
Holy shit. Cannot interact with it at all.
No.
Hmm.
So we're not allowed to take tools into or off of the estate. Is this considered the estate? Like, if we find a screwdriver, can we take it to that?
Possibly. Private drive. So this gate's closed.
Yeah. I'm guessing these are the gates off of the estate.
Yeah. There's another bird bath.
Bird bath.
Also clean.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is where we're staying, I would guess?
Yeah,
Because we can't
presumably.
sleep overnight.
Yeah.
The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Oh yeah, and then you can just call it a day. Right, yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. So yeah, this is
Nice.
where we're sleeping.
So campsite is also a space. There seems to be a nice little orchard over here.
Yeah.
Which has a fucking lock on it.
Huh. Alright.
I'm stumped. Alright, let's head
Is there
back up
anything
there.
behind the tent? It looks like the path goes there. Trees.
Just trees. Oh.
Huh.
Off the cliff.
Yeah.
Holy shit, there's shit down there.
Maybe that's what they wanted us to see.
There's more, multiple. There's another little one right there.
Huh.
I can't get on this rock.
No.
But yeah, alright.
Okay.
It's pretty irresponsible of us to just leave this.
Leave the fire? Yeah.
But I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, there's a mine. No interactions again.
That's like a blast door.
Yeah. Very, very interesting shading choices here, people, but...
Yeah. It almost makes me wonder if it's deliberate, because none of the other rocks are like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, it could legitimately just be how they decided to shade it, but I'm in puzzle brain mode, like, does this have a purpose? Okay,
Oh, no,
fair enough.
that's definitely just how they decided to shade this. Oh, and there's power going into here.
Electricity. Yeah.
From the estate.
Yeah.
There's also stairs here. Little lower courtyard. Hey, more boarded doors.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just like boards. That's not even... Looks like there's a mine cart?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Oh, and better view of over here, looks like.
Okay, yeah.
Another word, Beth.
Yep.
You'd note there are 3 so far that we have found. And a bench.
Oh, not been counting the benches.
That's ominous. Oh.
Dark. Still the grounds. I almost expected that to take a step.
Yeah. There's sconces. Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's kind of the end of that. Huh. Yeah, I thought that would have been a step there too, but apparently not.
Yeah.
Alright. We've done plenty of exploring on the outside.
I want to say we've learned something, but I mean, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We've learned that stuff has existed, I guess.
Yeah.
We now know that we have to look for a code for that padlock.
Ooh. Reflection.
Yeah, good reflections.
Oh. It does look like this clock does work. For in-game. Alright.
Ace. Queen. Yeah, the clock is working.
Okay. So a closet gives us items, a bedroom gives us more steps.
Yeah.
A hallway gives us places to go.
Do you think we could abuse the bedroom? It says whenever you enter, you gain 2 steps.
Yeah.
Does that mean that we can enter, leave, enter, leave, enter, leave?
I believe it does.
I mean, we can ensure that we have no step issue for this first day. given
That
that we
is
just spent a lot of it
true.
outside. Yeah,
No, it
that
kind of
appears
doesn't.
to...
It keeps
Yeah,
you at the same. It doesn't
it
really.
keeps you at, right.
Yeah.
Box.
Trunk is
The
locked.
trunk is locked. Great. Hat.
What's the hat? Fancy top hat.
Oh, we could look at that.
Hmm.
Okay.
No flipping.
I'm guessing you can't rotate.
Yeah.
She's wearing a necklace.
Oh yeah, moon.
Yeah.
Greetings from Reddington.
Reddington. Okay.
And
Starting my notes. Bedroom.
yeah, bedroom plus 2 steps. Definitely a good thing to keep track of. Although it's going to tell us
Yeah.
every time. But
Right. I'm keeping track of the stuff that we've seen here. Photo of woman wearing moon pendant necklace.
locked
Welcome
box.
to Reddington. Postcard. Locked box.
Alright. So should we move forward from the bedrooms, or should we check the other 2 rooms from the entry?
I mean, we may as well move forward from the bedrooms, because otherwise it'll take a step to go back.
That's true. Storeroom, which is going to lock us off, but it gives us some stuff. A
Right.
nook, which push us into the corner over here, and it gives us a
Right.
key. Then a lavatory, which we're not sure what could give us.
Does nothing and is a dead end. That's really suspicious to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying to choose it, it's just like,
Huh.
there must be something in it that's not like one of the currencies.
Yeah. Storeroom is a close off, but we get a gem and a
We
coin.
get a shitload of stuff, yeah.
I'm thinking we go further than Nook.
Yeah, Nook's a nice one. Okay, starting my notes for the Nook. +1 key, I believe.
Yeah. It's right on the table. Got a key. Fairly plain.
Yeah. Can't
Giant
look at the
chess piece.
books.
No.
Hmm.
Oh, look at
there's
this.
a note.
Oh, hey.
A journey noteworthy. If you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Already on it, game.
All
A
right.
scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool if you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Hey, write shit down.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Other than that,
Yeah.
see, I'm not sure what we have to note, because, like, that rook is, like, quite interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
But
cool.
we
It's definitely a really
can't,
cool
like,
book.
interact with anything, so I'm not sure if we have to, like, pay attention to it, or,
Yeah.
like, are the paintings important?
I don't know.
Yeah.
4 stars and a spiral staircase.
Yeah. Also, we're rank 2.
Oh yeah, this is a Nook rank. Yeah, because bedroom rank 1. I'm gonna see if its key fits into this. It will
Oh,
let us. We can choose. Maybe we'll hold off for now, or
Well, I mean, what are the odds? So here's the things that have to line up, right? We need to... So it looks like whatever room we can draft is random, and that's what it seemed to imply in the foyer. So we have the key for the trunk. What are the odds on another day that aligns?
That is true.
Because we need to find the bedroom and a key. I mean, there could be fucking nothing in this. Okay.
A pair of ivory dice, +2 dice. When drafting, you may
Okay.
use a dice to roll a new floor plan. Okay. And then coins. 4 coins. Okay. That is intriguing that there are dice items. I didn't know about those.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
This
we've got
will
4
access.
coins, 2
Yeah.
dice.
This will access the other door as well.
Right. Yeah.
So that would completely close us off.
Yeah.
The den would be like a hallway, I would assume.
The hallway pushes us further to the north as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
which is where that room was, the antechamber.
Yeah.
The den has
A gem in it, though.
yeah.
And it pushes us into the corner.
Right.
We could also use a die to do floor plans.
I think these rooms are pretty good.
I do too. Um, I kind of want to do a hallway.
Okay.
Rank 2 hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked.
All right. Let me note that down. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Hit tab. What? So the west wing, is that just pretty much everything to the?
Would that be
Yeah.
everything over on this side, or is there
Over
is
there?
there more past the antechamber? Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Oh no, this is, yeah, because this is 45. So antechamber must be the room that enters into the 46th, maybe.
Yeah.
So,
Was that a painting of a taco?
oh no,
Oh, it's
bridge.
a bridge.
And then
A bride.
a bride, yeah. I don't know why the word just came to me there, but. So then there's this door forwards and then back into there.
Yeah.
Draft this. Guest bedroom +10.
Whoa. But that would end.
Yeah, that would
well.
end this path.
It looks
Parlor
like
would
all of
continue us
these,
forward.
except for the parlor, would
And there's a puzzle piece?
puzzle piece. Or is that a puzzle? This room contains
I would
a puzzle.
imagine it contains a puzzle, is what that means.
Okay.
I mean, continuing forward is pretty good. We're still pretty good on steps, so.
Yeah. Rank 3.
Rank 3
as well.
parlor, yeah.
Do you think the rank is just how far north we are? Because we just hit the third tile north.
It could be. It very well could be. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I could refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounded game. Always your friend, M. Lowry?
Lowry.
There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements.
Okay, at least one true.
There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements.
At least one false.
Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty.
Only one box has prize. Okay.
Okay, so that must be the puzzle. This box is one of the two empty boxes.
Okay.
2 boxes in this room are empty.
That's the truth.
There are 3 boxes in this room.
That's the truth. There has to be one lying, so the black box is lying. What did the black box say?
Black box said this box is one of the 2 empty boxes.
It's lying. It has stuff in it. Open it.
Okay. Oh. That must be what this was for. A component of the plugin. Okay. So we open this.
Because it must be lying.
It's got 2
2
gems. All right. We have figured out the parlor game and how that works.
Great.
Corridor is always left unlocked,
Okay.
as opposed to something else. I'm not sure. So there's another storeroom and a laboratory option.
Yeah.
The corridor.
Kind of tattered in here.
Yeah, like it's not fully put together yet.
Yeah.
Nice faces, though.
Yeah.
Security.
Security? View inventory of all items currently in the house. What does that mean?
I guess, like, the gyms and stuff. I mean, it has a gym requirement. Maybe it means, like, if you have entered a room and you haven't found a thing, it will tell you that there is something in there.
Oh.
I mean, that's a pretty cool room.
Yeah.
Get it? And
Yeah, it took a gem. We went.
well,
Oh.
apparently this is a really intense thing.
Yeah. Apparently this is important.
Hmm. All right.
Great.
Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies.
Is that talking about the notes we've been reading?
I think so.
Oh my god. Okay, well, so every note we've ever read may be false.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've only had the one note so far. It was the one right in there. Was the one about
let's
the.
finish exploring the room before we start.
Yeah, of course. Oh, microwave. I mean, it's full on, like, we're gonna be in here a while, bro. So.
Yeah.
Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password is scratched out.
Can we? Yeah, we can click on it. Okay. Yeah, I can't. There's an S.
Yeah, there's S. Maybe a W here, but it's hard to see, you know.
Fair enough.
Here's the examples.
Yeah, I guess. Click.
So, until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry.
So this is false.
So that would be false. So access levers
So
are required.
It's locked, and we need to find access levers.
And keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So rank is, you were correct, higher rank is further towards the antechamber.
Yeah, so let me try and click on the notes again so that I can fully jot down what they say in case we're misinterpreting anything.
Yeah.
Till further notice, because it would be really embarrassing if we're misunderstanding what the lie is here.
Yeah.
Chamber has been. Why is it in quotes?
That is an interesting point. Well, I don't know why it's in quotes.
Entry, and then I'll put red.
Yeah.
And
keycard doors, more likely. Higher.
Here in the of the state, likewise as sure normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress. Blue. Great.
All right.
Anything else?
From basically looking around, there's not much.
Because it said that we could track items in this room or something?
Right. That must be using a terminal.
Which we... Welcome to press... Okay.
View estate inventory.
Right.
The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay.
Right.
So there's fruit, gems, keys, and coins.
Okay. So we have collected everything that we have seen.
Yeah. I mean, to fully exit out of that. So there's the keycard system. Security doors
are... Sorry, you go for it.
Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational.
System settings. Interesting.
Keycard system settings. So you can...
Yeah.
Security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low setting and 5 to 6 with high setting.
I mean, for our access, we just want that on low, right?
Yeah. offline mode. Offline mode, this mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate.
So if we lose power, then this determines if the doors stay locked or if they open.
Yeah.
I guess open.
So yeah, open. Because
Cool.
then that benefits us if we are able to turn off the power.
Right.
We don't have a way through those doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Return to security menu, I guess. I don't think we're going to be able to log in without the password, but we can click it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Great. What if the password's literally security? It starts with an
I
S,
got
right?
it. We got to try. Probably not, but yeah.
No, damn. All right. Okay, we've got a room left and a room right.
That's the pad that tells us about memos. So yeah. We descend? I mean, descend is fine. Hmm.
1 star? What the fuck is a star?
I have no idea. Guest bedroom again.
Yeah.
Kitchen. Food for sale. And it connects to the other room.
Yeah. It also cost a gem.
Yeah, both of these two. I mean, we have a gem.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of out of those two, I'm more interested in what 1 star means.
Yeah, me too. One star.
Yeah. That's spinnable for some reason.
Oh. Oh shit, can we actually? Hold up. We can actually. Oh my god. No.
Oh, it spins determinedly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we wanted to point at the opening, right?
Probably. Ah.
Ah.
That first. I wish I could just walk off. Oh my god. So.
Yeah, I don't think you have to do that. I think it spins a determined amount.
I understand. It's just fun.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh.
Star. The North Star.
Gain 1 coin.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
It gave us a coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you make it point lower, do we see a different star?
I don't know if I can make it point lower.
Well, you made it point higher with the nozzle up here, didn't you?
Yeah, but wouldn't that just crash it? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it barely works.
This place is built safely, I guess.
Oh, I can't look through
Oh, we're not tall enough.
it. Yeah. What if I tilt it up higher? Oh, it doesn't go higher.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, we got a coin, I guess.
Yeah. A coin, and we have a star counter.
Alright. Observatory, it gave us a star. I don't know what the fuck that means, but, point... Telescope at opening to gain 1 coin.
The fixed stars. Stranger's companion to constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Ah.
Okay.
North Star gives 1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice adds 3 steps.
Hang on. 2 trunks. What was that? The slice?
Yeah.
The slice plus 3 steps. Alright.
Diamond is minor, plus 1 gem.
Diamond plus 1 gem.
Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common.
Ooh.
That's cool. So I assume this correlates to how many times we find the room.
Yeah.
That's how we gain more stars that are visible. So on the 5th
Right.
day, that would mean we would have 4 doors that are more common. So we
Right.
would want to probably aim for getting this on that day,
Yeah.
or whatever that would correlate to.
Yeah.
Farmer's apple. Wait, I feel
Apples are
there's
extra
not a
delicious
6.
today.
You see that? There's not a 6.
It's not a 6, it goes to 7.
Yeah.
Huh.
Clavis the key, plus 1 key.
More delicious key. Plus 1 key. Okay.
Diamond major, plus 5 gems. For 11. So 8, skipping 9 and 10, going straight to 11.
Right. Let me do the numbers after. Dead end rooms are more common today. That one sucks.
Yeah. $13, $14. Okay. The sale, everything is 50% off today.
Okay.
For Borealis, the bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. I'm not sure what that means.
Don't know.
15 straight to 20 as well. And that's the end of the book.
Okay, so now let me
So 6.
1 is North Star.
Oh yeah.
2, 3. 4, 5. Okay.
7 and 8. So it skips 6.
7, 8. Yeah, it skips 6.
Then it skips 9 and 10, doing 11 and 12.
11, 12.
Then
Okay.
skips 13 and 14, going to 15.
15, 20. Right,
15 to
interesting.
20.
Okay. Because, yeah, the constellation's based off of the amount of stars.
Yeah.
Is what it
So
said
maybe
on the
that's a way for
page.
them to balance this room in
Maybe.
the game. And it might not be important, but it's good we wrote it down just in case.
Yep.
Yeah, our extra room did not go anywhere because I believe that other room does not have an entrance. Yeah, the nook.
Oh,
has no
yeah,
entrance
it
there.
goes into a space that it can't.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we can only go to security for north.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a good use of the dice to not completely lock ourselves out of progress.
Mhm.
But we don't need it yet, hopefully.
Oh,
Ooh,
Red rooms.
okay.
Chapel. Whenever you enter chapel, you lose 1 coin.
Yeah.
Furnace, you're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting.
Red
Dark
room.
room, you cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room.
So red rooms are like negatives, I'm guessing, because all of these are negative.
Yeah.
Why would we want furnace then?
I'm not sure.
I mean, don't do it, because
No.
that will lock us out,
No.
but it is curious.
So chapel has 3 doors, so does dark room.
Yeah, but I mean, I think losing a coin's gonna be better than not knowing.
Yeah,
if we're
not
locking
knowing what we're
ourselves
going
out.
into, yeah.
Yeah. Just don't enter and exit chapel a bunch, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Starting notes for chapel. Oh god, the I just noticed that the fucking window panes have numbers.
Oh dear. Trying to find one. There it is. Okay.
Before I do that, hang on. Chapel, gem requirement. And
Well, it's not a gem requirement, it's a coin requirement.
oh, right. We just lose 1 coin upon entry.
Yeah.
So okay. Proper notes for the chapel. Which one is 1?
It's this one.
Okay. It's in
It's an angelic farmer.
angel holding a hoe.
Blasphemy.
Okay.
What are you doing holding that hoe? 2.
It's an angel holding a pizza thing.
Yeah, pizza
What is
peel.
it called? Pizza peel.
Some sort of chef looking angel. 3. It's holding a mop or a pitchfork. It looks more like a pitchfork.
It is a pitchfork because they're like a farmer. They've got
like a ranch
cowboy
hand.
hat.
Yeah.
These are like hang on. These are like professions.
Yeah. Farmer, chef, rancher.
So, farmer, chef, rancher is what we're calling that one.
That's what I would go with. Yeah.
Okay.
It's 4 IV or VI. They're both next to each other, but
4 is Ivy because it's
Okay.
1 less than 5.
uh,
That's like a chimney sweep.
yeah.
4 angel with chimney sweep.
5.
I don't know what that profession is actually called.
Yeah. Is a maid. That's the broom.
5. Okay. Angel with broom maid.
And then 6. It's this one. It's a horse jockey.
Yeah. It's like a horsewhip thing.
Yeah. Huh. I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Got it.
Intriguing.
Yeah. Nothing there. Is there anything on that side? No. Okay.
Hey, it's got a bishop.
Oh, it does have a bishop. Maybe we were supposed to pay attention to that
We
rook
saw the
earlier.
rook back in the parlor.
It was the parlor, or was it the nook? I think it was the nook.
Oh, no, you're right. It was the nook. It was the nook, yeah. The rook and the nook. Yeah.
Rook and the nook. Okay.
Maybe we should keep track of that.
Rook piece. This has the bishop piece, which makes sense.
Yeah. Trying to tell what that top one could be. It doesn't look like it has any necessarily. informant.
No. What's the glass pane behind the actual altar?
No, I think the altar's too much in the way.
Okay. Is there anything behind us?
Oh, there is in 7.
7. That's a queen.
Yeah.
Wait, these are chess pieces.
Are they?
Maybe? Maybe. Maybe not. Sorry, I got excited with queen. Because I got queen, and then I'm like, well, the jockey could be like the knight.
Yeah. No, I could see when. I could see where
But,
that
like,
would go.
Yeah, too many of these are ambiguous, I think.
Yeah. There are statues as well.
There are statues. That's like a bishop-ass bishop.
But yeah, that's like a genuine actual bishop.
Yeah.
That's like a full-on priest as well.
Yeah.
That's a priest as opposed to a bishop.
Right.
That's interesting. Huh. I think that's all this room has for us.
I think so. I don't think they would be so mean to hide something under a pew.
I mean, I was looking anyway. I think this is north, right? Yeah. Storeroom again. Commissary for items for sale, but it requires a gem, so we can't use commissary.
Right.
So it's storeroom or spare room.
Spare room takes us north, I guess.
Yeah.
Spare room's a dead end.
Yeah, genuinely, it's not a finished room.
Yeah.
Not much to go on there. Locked.
Oh, fuck.
That room is locked. Oh, damn it.
More money. What happens if we try to enter that room without money? Do we just lose?
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about finding out, you know?
Yeah, let's go to the den for the gem.
Yeah.
Alright, notes for the den.
Pawn.
Okay. +1 gem, and it has a pawn piece.
There's the gem.
Yep. Clock. Don't think that's significant. It's just there. It's accurate.
2:34, almost 45, 40, 2:40 in the afternoon. Locked off because the corridor doesn't have access.
Alright. What are the paintings of?
Oh,
there's
box.
that's
Locked.
okay. There's a locked trunk in here. I'll note that.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
What are the paintings of?
So this one looks to be a cot.
Okay.
And this one is just a...
It's like a trench coat.
Yeah, but on a wire designer's rack.
Right. Lots of clocks in this room.
Yeah. 4, and that's 4, 5, 6. I can just hear the ticking, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
But that seems to be...
Yeah. Okay. So we need keys, I guess, at this point.
Locked.
Speaking of.
Well...
Oh, our money. Oh, piss. Alright.
Okay. So we've gone through.
We have to go all the way back to the entrance hall.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It was red.
It's red. Okay, I'll mark that. So that's just not true.
Yeah. Even though we did just
Anything-
run into two of them.
I think that's because of it said that locked doors are more likely the
Yeah,
higher rank you are.
Higher rank.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this is what we got.
Yep, we've got 2 dice if we need it.
Each day a meal is served in dining room after rank 8 has been reached.
Yeah, I mean, dining room's pretty good. It doesn't lock us out of anything, and it doesn't require anything.
Yeah.
I'll write down the note about it. The rank 8. We're not near rank 8 right now.
No.
But safety pin.
Ooh, a nice view of right outside. That's kind of
Yeah.
nice.
I wonder if
Another
this room can
problem.
only spawn again. I wonder if this room can only really spawn here then, or if those windows just turn into a wall.
Or maybe the room that spawns here always has a window.
Maybe.
Do we go flat out towards the north?
I would keep going north. Doesn't hurt.
Well, I guess we would have to do kitchen, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess if we're looking purely for
Oh, okay. So you can't back out. Okay.
yeah, we could redraw them too. We've got
That's
2
true.
dice. Well,
Okay.
that
Pantry.
fucking sucked.
Lavatory, bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms.
So our step
4?
count would go up a shitload.
Yeah.
I guess we're at 27. That's not horrible.
Yeah.
Sucks to
Pantry
use
gives us
both
4
dice on one
coins.
thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would dead end us.
That is true. We have another room to the side, though.
Yep.
Uh,
So 4 coins or step count. Or find out what's actually in the fucking bathroom.
it is a red room.
It is a red room. Oh shit, I've not been paying attention to the color of the rooms at all. Red, blue, purple.
Because it also did mention something earlier about green rooms.
Green rooms, right.
I mean, at this point, I don't see the point in the pantry myself.
Yeah, we've not used coins for anything except getting the soul sucked out of us by God. So.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it's a close off, though.
Yeah, it's whether we want to save our step count or whether we're really curious about getting the lavatory out of the way.
Well, hey, it's day one.
Because this is day one.
It is day
if we
one.
find out that the lavatory is fucking pointless, we never go there again.
Oh, yeah.
That would appear to be the case.
Yep.
Can't even take a piss.
Huh. Well, it's connected to the dining room. Alright.
Got it.
Have to do the boudoir.
Yeah. Because otherwise our day is over anyway.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
Ooh, photo. There's a Christmas photo with a safe. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. let's see. This is the boudoir.
Safe. It's also got this mannequin again. That was just over there. Yeah.
Safe in half wrapped.
Oh.
Oh.
So it's just got a safe.
Safe needs code.
Mhm.
And this room didn't have any special benefit to it or anything?
No.
Okay.
This tag has
10.
10 on it.
Look at the photo again? No, the Christmas photo.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 presents.
I guess if you're counting that as well. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 8 presents.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a clue to anything. I'll write it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we got 10, but that's not enough.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a 4-digit code. No.
Nope.
Okay.
Definitely not just a 2-digit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But there's not any more information in here for that.
No.
That I can tell.
The shoes are interesting. I've not
Yeah.
seen shoes in any other room. Okay. We have to go to the drawing room, otherwise we'd lock out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was interesting to note that the nursery gets 5
Yeah.
whenever we draft a bedroom.
Whenever you draft a bedroom, interesting.
Yeah. We draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. So we could just cycle. Is what I'm imagining that means. We could just cycle the rooms.
For free.
For free. Right, because that's the...
Also, hang on. Open the map. I'm going to jot the color of every room.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the bedroom is purple. I'm going to assume all... Bedroom. The entrance hall itself is blue.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Entrance hall, dining room, drawing room. Parlor, nook.
Nook is blue.
It looks like anything that provides us something. It's blue.
Yeah. And hallway and corridor are orange, meaning that they're just rooms meant to get you to other places. Parlor is blue.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The chapel and the lavatory are red.
Orange. Security is blue.
Security is blue. So is spare room. Which is interesting that spare room is blue, because it was literally empty.
Yeah. There must be something that we're missing with the spare room then.
Could be.
We might not have what we need for it.
Mm-hmm.
Blue den is where? There it is, blue.
Yeah, it's blue.
Most of these rooms are blue.
Yeah.
And the boudoir is purple. Implying that it's a bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the color. And this is the drawing room.
Correct. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select to one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the initial 3 options. Just tell us about that, how that works. Lot of pictures in here.
Yeah.
Lot of pictures.
And this room was blue, right?
Yes.
I just wrote glue. Close enough.
That clock does work.
That clock's different than the other clocks.
It is different.
Huh.
It's also not for something.
Yeah.
Ooh, green rooms.
Right. So we're out of gems. We could just take the step count. What direction is this?
So this is north.
This is north. Okay.
Yeah. And we do
well, we can
have
redraw for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to lock out of north. Well, piss.
Well, I mean, we get a key in this way.
Yeah, we do. And then we can progress. So. Alright.
Oh, hey, a
This is
coin,
the first
too.
time we've been to the spare room. Is this the spare room? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Storeroom.
Storeroom. Blue. +1 key, +1 gem, +1
coin.
coin.
No, it's peas. I couldn't tell because it's on the side. It's weird.
Yeah.
Another pawn.
Piece in a pod. Pawn piece. Big pawn piece.
Yeah. And yeah, the stored means blue as well.
Before we leave.
Yep.
Go to that chair on your right. There's a little picture of a duck.
Huh.
Or a bluebird or something.
Yeah, a bluebird.
This is one of the things that I know from that playthrough that I watched. I don't think it means anything, but it is there and you can click on it. So I'm going to write it down.
Very intriguing. Another
Yeah.
clock.
That
It
is
is.
a clock.
Way over there.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Can't tell if that one's working.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Can't see it well from over here. That's the only good position you can see it at.
Yeah.
It does not appear to be working now.
No.
Oh, there's a drawing of that mountain.
Yep.
Alright.
Cool. We need steps.
Yeah. We don't really. I mean, we have a bedroom. But we
Yeah.
can't. That doesn't really.
I mean,
add
passing through the
steps.
bedroom would at least mean we spend one less step.
Yeah. Nope. It's not
No,
worth it.
never mind. Never mind.
So, I mean, at least we entered and exited, so it didn't really cost us anything there.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Then it's going to be 6 either way.
Yeah. I honestly think we go to the spare room.
Yeah.
That takes us further rank. I guess we can check the computer here to see if we've missed any items too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Now that it's updated.
A trunk.
Trunk, right, fair enough. And we're not spending the key on the trunk.
Yeah. That was also in the parlor. No, the den, wasn't it?
The den.
Yeah. Well. Oh.
R.I.P. money.
Who needs it, I
Alright.
guess.
We got 1 dice to ensure that we don't fucking die right now.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Wow.
Good fucking thing.
Only one that
the
goes anywhere
pantry
is the
does
pantry.
technically advance us, yeah.
Breaker box in the utility closet. Ah, breaker box. That's how we turn off the power, I would imagine.
Right. Yeah, but we don't have any security doors.
No,
that is
correct. Do we want to redraw, or do we want to go with pantry?
I mean, going through the pantry's fine.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not north, but at least it's progress. Like, I think that we should save that dice. Ooh, an apple. For if we literally are about to lose.
Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house this week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry.
Great.
Well.
So 4 coins.
So we're back up to 6. Hell yeah! And then there's an apple.
Apple, 2 steps.
2 steps. Okay, so fruit gives us steps.
Not bad.
That appears to be it in here.
Yeah.
Not much going on. Paper towels.
Yeah.
And a coffee grinder. An old one.
Yeah. Oh, it's 19-something, right?
Yeah? Yeah, I mean, when he wrote up that will, it was 1993, so it could be... It's mid-1990s, so... Bunk room, courtyard, secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I feel like that's probably one we already have unlocked, is what it means. It's a room we already have unlocked.
Really?
That's what I would think.
To me, that sounds like we pick a color, and then it leads to a room of that color. Like, if we picked orange, it would lead to a long fucking hallway.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because you can see the books there, right?
Yeah.
There's orange,
there's
green,
books.
purple, red, and yellow?
Yeah. I think there's
no blue.
Blue might be next to the orange.
Blue might be the first one, okay. Yeah, we've never seen yellow before. Orange would honestly not be bad.
Do we want to do that instead of the courtyard?
I mean, the courtyard takes us north. And it costs a gem.
Both of them do.
Both of them do cost a gem. I think that both of these are going to benefit us. It's just which one we want to pick. Because courtyard would be our first green room, which now I'm assuming just means nature, but...
Yeah, is what it appears to be.
Oh yeah, what color was the pantry? Blue?
Pantry is blue.
Okay.
Yeah. Pantry is blue. Interesting that we could still up with that. That's cool. So yeah, this would be... That is a weird spot for a courtyard.
It is... I mean, it would guarantee lead us to
north.
2 places.
Yeah.
While the secret passage will only lead us to 1.
That is true. I think we're going to do that.
Pretty. Courtyard, green. 1 gem requirement.
And it has a
It
lockbox.
has a trunk. Okay.
Another trunk, yeah. So we can go back 1 and forward. Always check forward. Locked.
Locked.
Alright. Take another quick look.
Yeah.
Forgetting that there's like boards and stuff.
Yeah.
Damage?
What is that random spot of dirt in between the pots? That seems weird.
Yeah, it is a little weird, but there's nothing interactive with it.
Yeah. And I'm guessing the trunk is locked.
Yeah.
Because I think every trunk is locked. Yeah, it's got a little padlock. Okay. Well, I mean, this is why I wanted 2 ways forward.
Yeah.
One is locked and one is not.
Commissary is the only one that takes us anywhere, but we can't go into it.
We can't go in. Yeah.
Combine
The workshop
inventory
does take us.
items.
Where would that lead us? The workshop?
Workshop would lead us down towards
Okay, it
the
would lead
den,
us
but it
to
would
a
be
dead
blocked
end.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're both dead ends.
Okay.
Which means that would be the end of the day for us.
Yeah.
So
Well, we got 1 dice.
that is true. Well,
Great.
yes, bedroom.
Guest bedroom. 10 steps. Good
Allow
for
us to get out of here.
Hey, it has a note. And it
And a
has
gem.
a gem. Guest bedroom has a gem? It didn't note that, did it?
It did not.
Guest. I can't spell the word guest, even though I know how to spell it.
Sinclair, just wanted to
Purple.
write you a quick note thanking for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of dots to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly.
Okay, so there's a game in the billiard room if we ever access it.
Yeah.
Well,
Still, useful information, and we got a gem, which is cool.
Yep.
Doesn't allow us to go anywhere.
Nope.
Everything's closed off now.
Yeah.
But at least we can make it out of here.
Gotta pay the god tax.
We can't take it with us, so.
Yep.
Well. So we just missed 2 trunks, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
2 trunks.
So it said there were 2 terminals in this security office.
Yeah, it did.
2 of these
2
terminals
of these
can
terminals
oh,
can be found at security.
2 of these terminals. So there's 1 in security, 1 in the lab. Let's see what it means.
Oh, okay.
Necktie.
Yep.
Well.
Yeah. You know what else I had a thought about? So it didn't say notes that are red or notes that are blue. It said memos that are red and memos that are blue. And I remember some notes have text on them, which is colored. So that's also something we have to pay attention to. Because I think if text is in red in general, then it's a lie.
I see.
Because there's a note in this.
In here? Yeah, one of these.
Yeah, this one doesn't have colored text on it, though.
Mm. But I remember seeing those. I know. Back in.
This room has one.
This room has one? No, it was.
The entrance hall.
Oh, the entrance hall?
Yeah.
It does?
Yes.
Where? This is like
table
the
next to
note
the door. No, not the letter. Table next to the door. Other door.
Oh.
Blue text.
Blue text. That just is call it a day, though.
Yeah, but I have to think that, like, if there is ever red text, then it's probably following the same rules.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, I didn't take notes for this room, and it has a color. It's blue. So
Yeah.
let me actually take notes on this.
Entrance hall
So
is blue.
there's a picture of mainly the playing cards is what I'm interested right now.
Yeah.
So
Ace
it's
and a
a
queen.
both
Ace?
of diamond. Okay.
No, ace of spades.
Spades.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, spades.
Queen of diamonds.
Queen of diamonds.
Ace of spades. Got it.
It's 6:15. It's okay. We did spend most of our day.
Yeah. Oh, the time outside's even changed.
Yeah. Kings, some bird statues.
And I don't have notes for outside, I guess, but I think everything outside either required us to do stuff in here or.
So this just must be the crest of the family.
Yeah, that would make sense.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about make a wish. Whoa, what?
Whoa.
Okay, we have the cash. Was it granted?
I don't know. Does it just allow us to do that?
It was very cute, if nothing else.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about how that gate behind us opens.
Yeah.
Or how we get over there to open it from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I could crawl through that.
Let me in. Yeah. Just do a top roll.
Or hop the fence.
Yeah, just step over the wall.
This is a pathetic fence. Yeah, there is, like, a side path that goes to the side of the manor. Clearly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just wall from the outside here.
Yeah.
It's closed off. Anything done here change? I threw that fucking coin in the well, and I'm looking around for shit.
Sure.
It's like there's no way that's just a simple little cute thing. I would imagine it's got to be something. No change in there, and that's still closed off. Oh, perhaps this will be the end of day one.
Yeah.
Not much I can think of to do there.
Yeah, because like I said, everything outside requires us to do something else, I think.
Yeah. Huh? Call it a day.
Yeah. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Yeah. Okay.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Total rooms 20. Rank reach 6. Steps taken 73.
Didn't feel like that.
One item, which were the dice.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's 10 ranks. Looking at it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 ranks.
9?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is 9, you're right. Yes.
The-
Because we reached 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get to this point, then the dining room would have a meal for us.
Yeah, that's far.
Yeah.
Like, we were trying to gun north and we didn't make it.
Okay, now we'll see you next one. Nice for you all to see this end page. Very intriguing.
Oh, yeah.